Struggling to pass your theory test on the first try? You're in the right place. Welcome to Driving Theory Test UK, your trusted source for DVSA-style practice questions, hazard perception training, road signs, and expert tips to help you pass with confidence. We make tricky topics simple with clear, easy-to-follow videos that help you learn faster and smarter. Whether your test is weeks away or just around the corner, we're here to guide you every step of the way. Subscribe now and join thousands of learners who've already passed their test with our help. Question 1. You have broken down on a two-way road. You have a warning triangle. You should place it at least how far from your vehicle? Option A. 100 meters. B. 5 meters. C. 45 meters. D. 25 meters. Answer is C. 45 meters. You should place the warning triangle at least 45 meters, approximately 147 feet, behind your vehicle on the same side of the road. This distance allows oncoming traffic enough time to see the hazard and react safely. In some contexts, particularly in certain jurisdictions or guidelines, 50 meters is also used as a safe recommendation. Question 2. What does this road sign mean? Option A. No goods vehicles under 7.5 meters overall height. B. No goods vehicles over 7.5 meters overall height. C. No goods vehicles under 7.5 tons maximum authorized mass. D. No goods vehicles over 7.5 tons maximum authorized mass. Answer is D. No goods vehicles over 7.5 tons maximum authorized mass. It's essential that all limits are complied with to avoid breaking the law and facing possible prosecution. Weight restrictions normally apply to the plated weight of a vehicle, often referred to as the maximum authorized mass. Question 3. You are driving behind a long vehicle as you approach a crossroads. The long vehicle signals a right turn but moves over to the left side of the road. What should you do? Option A. Flash your headlights at the long vehicle to alert the driver that he or she has given the wrong signal. B. Stay well behind the long vehicle and be prepared to stop. C. Report the driver of the long vehicle to the police. D. Overtake the long vehicle so that you can get away from it as quickly as possible. Answer is B. Stay well behind the long vehicle and be prepared to stop. You should stay behind the long vehicle to give it the time and the space it needs to perform this maneuver. Question 4. You're on a 3-lane motorway. How should you overtake a slow-moving lorry in the middle lane if it's showing this sign? Option A. Follow the lorry until you can leave the motorway. B. Approach with care and overtake on the left of the lorry. C. Use the right-hand lane and overtake the lorry normally. D. Cautiously approach the lorry, then overtake on either side. Answer is B. Approach with care and overtake on the left of the lorry. This sign is found on slow-moving or stationary works vehicles. If you wish to overtake it, do so on the left, as indicated. Be aware that there might be people working in the area. Question 5. Are passengers allowed to ride in a caravan that's being towed? Option A. Only if a stabilizer is fitted. B. Only if all the seats in the towing vehicle are full. C. Yes, if they're over 14. D. No, not at any time. Answer is D. No, not at any time. Riding in a towed caravan is highly dangerous. The safety of the entire unit is dependent on the stability of the trailer. Moving passengers would make the caravan unstable and could cause loss of control. Question 6. Why should you look carefully for motorcyclists and cyclists at junctions? Option A. They might not see you turn. B. They are harder to see. C. They may slow down to let you turn. D. They may want to turn into the side road. Answer is B. They are harder to see. Cyclists and motorcyclists are smaller than other vehicles and so are more difficult to see. They can easily be hidden from your view by cars parked near a junction. Question 7. In windy conditions, which activity requires extra care? Option A. Using the brakes. B. Turning into a narrow road. C. Passing pedal cyclists. D. Moving off on a hill. Answer is C. Passing pedal cyclists. Always give cyclists plenty of room when overtaking them. You need to give them even more room when it's windy. A sudden gust could easily blow them off course and into your path. Question 8. What's the purpose of a preheating device? Option A. To heat the gearbox. B. To heat the seat. C. To heat the cab. D. To heat the combustion chambers. Answer is D. To heat the combustion chambers. Most diesel engines have glow plugs to preheat the combustion chambers, so helping the engine to start when it's cold. When the ignition is switched on, the preheat warning lamp will show and the glow plugs will rapidly heat up. In cold weather, the starter should only be operated when the glow plugs reach operating temperature and the warning light goes out. Question 9. What could you do to help injured people at an incident? Option A. Keep them warm and comfortable. B. Give them something to eat. C. Keep them on the move by walking them around. D. Give them a warm drink. Answer is A. Keep them warm and comfortable. There are a number of things you can do to help, even without expert training. Be aware of further danger from other traffic and fire. Make sure the area is safe. People may be in shock. Don't give them anything to eat or drink. Keep them warm and comfortable and reassure them. Don't move injured people unless there's a risk of further danger. Question 10. What's the minimum time gap you should leave when following a vehicle on a wet road? Option A. 1 second. B. 2 seconds. C. 3 seconds. D. 4 seconds. Answer is D. 4 seconds. Water will reduce your tire's grip on the road. The safe separation gap of at least 2 seconds in dry conditions should be doubled to at least 4 seconds in wet weather. Question 11. What does this road sign indicate? Option A. Ring road. B. Restricted vehicles only. C. Roundabout. D. Runway. Answer is A. Ring road. The ring road sign has a yellow border and green background with the letter R in it. It lets you know that it is a primary route forming part of a ring road. Question 12. What should you do when you're overtaking a motorcyclist on a windy day? Option A. Pass very slowly. B. Pass widely. C. Pass immediately. D. Pass closely. Answer is B. Pass widely. In strong winds, riders of two-wheeled vehicles are particularly vulnerable. When you overtake them, allow plenty of room. Check to the left as you pass to make sure they're safe. Question 13. You're being followed by an ambulance showing flashing blue lights. What should you do? Option A. Maintain your speed and course. B. Brake harshly and stop well out into the road. C. Accelerate hard to get away from it. D. Pull over as soon as it's safe to do so. Answer is D. Pull over as soon as it's safe to do so. Pull over in a place where the ambulance can pass safely. Check that there are no bollards or obstructions in the road that will prevent it from passing. Question 14. How would age affect an elderly person's driving ability? Option A. They won't signal at junctions. B. They'll take longer to react to hazards. C. They'll need glasses to read road signs. D. They won't be able to obtain car insurance. Answer is B. They'll take longer to react to hazards. Be tolerant of older drivers. They may take longer to react to a hazard and they may be hesitant in some situations. For example, at a junction. Question 15. Which sign prohibits no vehicles over width shown? Answer is C. This prohibitive sign shows two black arrows pointing inward toward a measurement, indicating that vehicles wider than that cannot pass. Question 16. You're waiting to emerge at a junction. Your view is restricted by parked vehicles. What can help you to see traffic on the road you're joining? Option A. Checking for traffic in your interior mirror. B. Making eye contact with other road users. C. Reflections of traffic in windows. D. Looking for traffic behind you. Answer is C. Reflections of traffic in windows. You must be completely sure it's safe to emerge. Try to look for traffic through the windows of the parked cars or in the reflections in windows. Keep looking in all directions as you slowly edge forwards until you can see it's safe. Question 17. What should you do if your trailer starts to swerve or snake? Option A. Brake firmly. B. Increase speed. C. Steer sharply. D. Reduce speed gently. Answer is D. Reduce speed gently. If your trailer starts to swerve or snake, reduce speed gently to regain control. Do not accelerate or brake harshly. Question 18. What should you do as you approach this bridge? Option A. Keep to 30 miles per hour. B. Change gear. C. Slow down. D. Move to the right. Answer is C. Slow down. You should slow down and be cautious. The bridge is narrow and there may not be enough room for you to pass an oncoming vehicle at this point. Also, there's no footpath, so be aware of pedestrians in the road. Question 19. Why have red routes been introduced in major cities? Option A. To raise the speed limits. B. To help the traffic flow. C. To provide better parking. D. To allow lorries to load more freely. Answer is B. To help the traffic flow. Inconsiderate parking can obstruct the flow of traffic and so make traffic congestion worse. Red routes are designed to prevent this by enforcing strict parking restrictions. Driving slowly in traffic increases fuel consumption and causes a buildup of exhaust fumes. Question 20. How can you reduce the damage your vehicle causes to the environment? Option A. Anticipate well ahead. B. Use busy routes. C. Use narrow side streets. D. Brake heavily. Answer is A. Anticipate well ahead. By looking well ahead and recognizing hazards in good time, you can avoid late and heavy braking. Watch the traffic flow and look well ahead for potential hazards, so you can control your speed in good time. Avoid over-revving the engine and accelerating harshly, as this increases wear to the engine and uses more fuel.
Hi there. I hope this video is helpful for you. If it is, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss future driving tips and tests. Also, don't forget to comment your score. And make sure to watch until the end. Your support helps us bring you more content to ace your theory test. Let's get back to the video.
Question 21. You take some cough medicine given to you by a friend. What should you do before driving your car? Option A. Check the label to see if the medicine will affect your driving. B. Ask your friend if taking the medicine affected their driving. C. Drive a short distance to see if the medicine is affecting your driving. D. Drink some strong coffee 1 hour before driving. Answer is A. Check the label to see if the medicine will affect your driving. If you've taken medicine, never drive without first checking what the side effects might be. They might affect your judgment and perception, and therefore endanger lives. Question 22. What does this sign mean? Option A. Two-way traffic crosses a two-way road. B. Two-way traffic crosses a one-way road. C. Two-way traffic over a bridge. D. Two-way traffic straight ahead. Answer is B. Two-way traffic crosses a one-way road. Be prepared for traffic approaching from junctions on either side of you. Try to avoid unnecessary changing of lanes just before the junction. Question 23. In which of these situations should you avoid overtaking? Option A. Just after a bend. B. In a one-way street. C. Approaching a dip in the road. D. On a 30 miles per hour road. Answer is C. Approaching a dip in the road. As you begin to think about overtaking, ask yourself whether it's really necessary. If you can't see well ahead, stay back and wait for a safer place to pull out. Question 24. What would you expect to find at a contraflow system on a motorway? Option A. Temporary traffic lights. B. Wider lanes than normal. C. Road humps. D. Lower speed limits. Answer is D. Lower speed limits. When approaching a contraflow system, reduce speed in good time and obey all speed limits. You may be traveling in a narrower lane than normal, with no permanent barrier between you and the oncoming traffic. Be aware that the hard shoulder may be used for traffic and the road ahead could be obstructed by slow-moving or broken-down vehicles. Question 25. There has been an accident, and you are first on the scene. What is the first thing you should do? Option A. Remove those involved from their vehicles. B. Perform first aid on those involved. C. Call 999 or 112. D. Assess and address any hazards present. Answer is D. Assess and address any hazards present. If you are the first to arrive at the scene of an accident where someone has been injured, you should start by assessing your surroundings. Is there a risk of a fire or another collision? Shut off any running engines and avoid any activities that might spark a fire. Then call 999 or 112 as soon as you can. Question 26. What does this motorway sign indicate? Option A. Additional lanes joining from the right. B. Traffic leaving the motorway ahead. C. Road narrows ahead. D. Lane closed ahead. Answer is A. Additional lanes joining from the right. This sign shows that extra traffic lanes will join the motorway from the right ahead. Vehicles already on the main carriageway have priority, so drivers joining must give way and merge safely into the flow of traffic. Question 27. If you have to slow down quickly on a motorway because of a hazard, you should: Option A. Beep your horn. B. Flash your headlights. C. Switch on your hazard lights. D. Wave your arm out the window. Answer is C. Switch on your hazard lights. Putting on your hazard lights is the universal indication of a hazard. This indication will warn other motorists behind you to prepare accordingly. Question 28. You may drive over a footpath if: Option A. It is at a dip in the curb. B. You need to overtake a slow-moving vehicle in front. C. You are getting to a property. D. No pedestrians are using the footpath. Answer is C. You are getting to a property. You should only drive over a footpath to gain lawful access to property or in case of an emergency. Question 29. What can seriously reduce your ability to concentrate? Option A. Tinted windows. B. Busy roads. C. Weather conditions. D. Drugs. Answer is D. Drugs. Both recreational drugs and prescribed medicine can affect your concentration. It's also an offense to drive with certain drugs in your body, and a positive test could lead to a conviction. Question 30. What does this sign mean? Option A. Two-way traffic straight ahead. B. Two-way traffic crosses a one-way road. C. Traffic approaching you has priority. D. Motorway contraflow system ahead. Answer is A. Two-way traffic straight ahead. This sign may be at the end of a dual carriageway or a one-way street. It's there to warn you of oncoming traffic. Question 31. Who's responsible for paying the vehicle tax? Option A. The car dealer. B. The registered keeper of the vehicle. C. The driver and vehicle licensing agency. D. The driver of the vehicle. Answer is B. The registered keeper of the vehicle. The registered keeper of the vehicle is responsible for paying the vehicle tax or making a statutory off-road notification if the vehicle is to be kept untaxed and off the road. Question 32. When could the cost of your insurance be reduced? Option A. When you complete the Pass Plus scheme. B. When you pass the driving test first time. C. When you're under 25 years old. D. When you don't wear glasses. Answer is A. When you complete the Pass Plus scheme. The cost of insurance varies with your age and how long you've been driving. Usually, the younger you are, the more expensive it is, especially if you're under 25. Pass Plus provides additional training to newly qualified drivers. The scheme is recognized by many insurance companies, and taking this extra training could give you reduced insurance premiums, as well as improving your skills and experience. Question 33. What will help you to move off on a snowy surface? Option A. Using the parking brake and foot brake together. B. Using a high engine speed. C. Using a higher gear than normal. D. Using the car's lowest gear. Answer is C. Using a higher gear than normal. If you attempt to move off in a low gear, there'll be more torque at the driven wheels than if you use a higher gear. More torque makes it easier for the tires to lose grip and so spin the wheels. Question 34. Why should you check the information leaflet before taking any medicine? Option A. You may have to let your insurance company know about the medicine. B. The medicine you take may affect your hearing. C. Drug companies want customer feedback on their products. D. Some types of medicine can affect your ability to drive safely. Answer is D. Some types of medicine can affect your ability to drive safely. Always check the label or information leaflet for any medication you take. The medicine might affect your driving. If you aren't sure, ask your doctor or pharmacist. Question 35. You're driving in town and see these lights flashing. What would you expect to see ahead? Option A. Uneven road surface. B. Roadworks ahead. C. Contraflow system. D. Children crossing the road. Answer is D. Children crossing the road. These lights warn that children are likely to be crossing the road on their way to and from school. Slow down and watch out for them. Question 36. At night, what does it mean if you see a pedestrian wearing reflective clothing and carrying a bright red light? Option A. You're approaching a slow-moving vehicle. B. You're approaching roadworks. C. You're approaching a traffic danger spot. D. You're approaching an organized walk. Answer is D. You're approaching an organized walk. The people on the walk should be keeping to the left, but don't assume this. Pass carefully, making sure you have time to do so safely. Be aware that the pedestrians have their backs to you and may not know that you're there. Question 37. What should you do when you're driving in snowy conditions? Option A. Use side lights only. B. Brake firmly and quickly. C. Brake gently in plenty of time. D. Be ready to steer sharply. Answer is C. Brake gently in plenty of time. In snowy conditions, be careful with the steering, accelerator and brakes. Braking sharply while you're driving on snow is likely to make your car skid. Question 38. What's most likely to waste fuel? Option A. Driving on motorways. B. Using different brands of fuel. C. Underinflated tires. D. Reducing your speed. Answer is C. Underinflated tires. Wasting fuel costs you money and also causes unnecessary pollution. Ensuring your tires are correctly inflated, avoiding carrying unnecessary weight and removing a roof rack that's not in use will all help to reduce your fuel consumption. Question 39. You're on a motorway. What does it mean if a red cross is showing above the hard shoulder and mandatory speed limits above all other lanes? Option A. The hard shoulder can be used as a normal running lane. B. The hard shoulder has a speed limit of 50 miles per hour. C. The hard shoulder can be used as a rest area if you feel tired. D. The hard shoulder is for emergency or breakdown use only. Answer is D. The hard shoulder is for emergency or breakdown use only. A red cross above the hard shoulder shows that it's closed as a running lane and should only be used for emergencies or breakdowns. On some motorways, the hard shoulder may be used as a running lane at busy times. This will be shown by a mandatory speed limit on the gantry above the hard shoulder. Question 40. You're about to go down a steep hill. What should you do to control the speed of your vehicle? Option A. Select a high gear and use the brakes carefully. B. Select a high gear and use the brakes firmly. C. Select a low gear and avoid using the brakes. D. Select a low gear and use the brakes carefully. Answer is D. Select a low gear and use the brakes carefully. When driving down a steep hill, gravity will cause your vehicle to speed up. This will make it more difficult for you to stop. To help keep your vehicle's speed under control, select a lower gear to give you more engine braking and make careful use of the brakes. Hey there! I hope this video helps you get ready to pass your UK driving theory test with confidence. If you find it helpful, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss our latest updates and mock tests. Don't forget to share your score in the comments. We'd love to see how you're doing. Alright, let's dive back into the video. Question 41. This marking appears on the road just before A. Option A. Give way sign. B. Stop sign. C. No entry sign. D. No through road sign. Answer is A. Give way sign. Question 42. Your car breaks down on a level crossing. What's the first thing you should do? Option A. Leave your vehicle and get everyone clear. B. Stay in your car until you're told to move. C. Tell drivers behind what's happened. D. Walk down the track and signal the next train. Answer is A. Leave your vehicle and get everyone clear. If your vehicle breaks down on a level crossing, your first priority is to get everyone out of the vehicle and clear of the crossing. Then use the railway telephone, if there is one, to tell the signal operator. If you have time before the train arrives, move the vehicle clear of the crossing, but only do this if the alarm signals aren't activated. Question 43. It is very windy. You are behind a motorcyclist who is overtaking a high vehicle. What should you do? Option A. Keep close to the motorcyclist. B. Keep well back. C. Stay level with the motorcycle. D. Overtake the motorcyclist immediately. Answer is B. Keep well back. Question 44. You come across the following sign. What does it mean? Option A. Accompanied horses or ponies likely to be crossing the road. B. Wild horses or ponies. C. Cattle grid with indication of bypass for horse-drawn vehicles and animals. D. Horse-drawn vehicles likely to be on the road. Answer is D. Horse-drawn vehicles likely to be on the road. This sign warns you that horse-drawn vehicles are likely to be on the road. Question 45. You're driving a car fitted with automatic transmission. When would you use kick down? Option A. To improve fuel economy. B. To engage cruise control. C. To accelerate quickly. D. To brake progressively. Answer is C. To accelerate quickly. Kick down selects a lower gear, enabling the vehicle to accelerate faster. Question 46. What should you do when you park at night on a road that has a 40 mph speed limit? Option A. Park near a street light. B. Leave parking lights switched on. C. Leave dipped headlights switched on. D. Park facing the traffic. Answer is B. Leave parking lights switched on. You must use parking lights when parking at night on a road or in a lay-by on a road with a speed limit greater than 30 mph. You must also park in the direction of the traffic flow and not close to a junction. Question 47. What does the solid white line at the side of the road indicate? Option A. Footpath on the left. B. Cycle path. C. Edge of the carriageway. D. Traffic lights ahead. Answer is C. Edge of the carriageway. The continuous white line shows the edge of the carriageway. It can be especially useful when visibility is restricted, such as at night or in bad weather. It's discontinued in some places, for example, at junctions, laybys, entrances, or other openings. Question 48. You're driving on an icy road. What distance from the car in front should you drive? Option A. 4 times the normal distance. B. 10 times the normal distance. C. 8 times the normal distance. D. 6 times the normal distance. Answer is B. 10 times the normal distance. Don't travel in icy or snowy weather unless your journey is essential. Drive extremely carefully when roads are or may be icy. Stopping distances can be 10 times greater than on dry roads. Question 49. When are you allowed to park in a parking bay for disabled drivers? Option A. When you have an advanced driver certificate. B. When you have a blue badge. C. When you have a wheelchair. D. When you have an adapted vehicle. Answer is B. When you have a blue badge. Don't park in a space reserved for disabled people unless you or your passenger are a blue badge holder. The badge must be displayed on the dashboard or fascia panel, where it can be clearly read through the front windscreen. Question 50. When may front fog lights be used? Option A. When an audible warning device is used. B. When visibility is seriously reduced. C. When they aren't as bright as the headlights. D. When they're fitted above the bumper. Answer is B. When visibility is seriously reduced. Your fog lights must only be used when visibility is reduced to 100 meters, 328 feet, or less. You need to be familiar with the layout of your dashboard so you're aware if your fog lights have been switched on in error, or you've forgotten to switch them off.
For more practice and updates, click on the video. Continue building your confidence to pass your theory test. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.